Hey, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Stay Focused podcast. Today, I got a very special guest, my brother, someone who I know personally. I'm right down the road from him, and we actually just did an event together. He reached out to me, and we did the event, the Breaking Chains event, Breaking Chains 24. So, without further ado, man, let me introduce my brother in Christ, Justo Perez, a.k.a. JP. What's up, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Man, thank you for coming on here,
Oh,
man. Let's talk about the
thanks for
event,
having
first
me,
of
man.
all, Yeah, man, let's talk about the event. We did the Breaking Chains event, 2 weeks ago now?
Yes, sir.
And how do you feel like it went? I didn't get the chance to talk to you afterwards. How do you feel like the event went?
I think what happened with God, what God wanted to do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He brought the people that were needed to be there, and they need to hear the message and the testimonies and all that. You know, so yeah, I think well. Yeah, it started out even when it was hot. It was hot out there, and I was dehydrated by the end of it. Man, I was dehydrated big time. But hey,
Yes.
we pushed through. You know what I'm saying? So it was 4 hours, man. I think it went a little over 4 hours. We started at 7 a.m. Started setting up. You know, like getting everything stayed. That station is big, bro. So like we had to have volunteers to put it together and all that, and it got all the vendors lining up. Where we wanted to put them at, stuff like that. You know, we had the firefighters down the street. We have the fire station down the street. They came over here, filled the bifurcation tank up for us. It was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, we
So,
did it like the very end of summer, so it was
yeah,
about like 100 and something degrees in
yeah,
the heat of the day.
yeah.
I think I went on about 1 or 2. It was like 1:30 or 2 o'clock, so it was really it was super hot at that time.
For sure.
But no, man, it was a great event. I know a lot of people got saved that day. A
Yeah,
lot of ministry was going on. A lot of testimonies were shared. Was that your first event that you've done,
that's
or
our
have you
second.
done
That's
other
our
ones?
second. Wasn't our first outreach, but our second event.
Okay.
Yeah, the first event was held at VOC Victoria Life Church in Waco. It was
Okay.
called, titled For His Glory. We have Brian Trail out there, Maria, Pastor Ziegler, from Victoria Life. He preached, uh, Sister Ernestine Sample. She was speaking the word, and then
Yeah.
who else is the other one? Oh, Fred Mendez came in. Fred Mendez, he spoke a word too as well. And then we had his house group performing, you know what I mean, just doing their
Yep.
thing and stuff like that.
Yep.
And then it was pretty good, man. It was awesome. We had I know before we start setting up on that one, we counted we used to 2 tier church. So we started counting all the church chairs that were at the bottom tier, like 349 chairs. Man, we had that whole bottom filled up, and still a little bit people on top of the tier. But we had over 300 people, bro, on at that first event. Yeah, so
That's amazing.
yeah, so yeah, got it.
That one was indoors?
That was indoors that time.
That was indoors.
Yeah, it was indoors. You know what I mean? And then it was I was on a Friday night. It started at about 6. Doors opened at 6. It ended at about 11. Yeah. So yeah,
What
yeah.
what's next, man? What we
Man.
doing next?
All right. So we're gonna work something on next another big event next year. But as far as this year,
Okay.
we're doing we're doing we're calling all the body of Christ. And at the Beta Parade, we're gonna march for Jesus. We're gonna have a big march for Jesus. We got a spot out there in the Beta Parade, and we're calling
Okay.
whoever wants to come and join us and lock arms with us, and just scream his name out, Jesus, and show everybody who's in control of everything. You know what I mean? Who gets all the glory? There's a lot of people, brothers and sisters that are gonna lock arms with us. You know, he saved by his grace. He saved us from the trenches, brother. And that's who's locking arms with us. People that have been in the dirt and trenches, and he has redeemed and set free. And all we can do now, with brothers like that come from the trenches, they come right us up together, bro. It's just like, man, we know who we serve. We know who helped us out, who brought us out from the dark place, man. So
Absolutely.
all we're gonna do is scream his name. We're gonna let everybody know who saved us. Jesus, with a capital letter, because the power in that name, behind that name. That's the name above all names. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
that's who we praise. It's who we glorify. We give him good things for every day, brother. And I say it with passion for him, because I know where he brought me from. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's got a story, but it's all our story is his glory. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
I say that all the time, and that's the whole reason I started this, because I love listening to different stories. I love listening to different testimonies. And even at the event, I was walking to the car, putting everything up, and an older gentleman came up to me, and I don't know if you know, I forgot his name now, but I prayed with him. It was the guy that I was praying with. I don't know if you saw the picture, but he was sharing his testimony with me, and we were just talking.
Probably Peter, Adrian.
I have to look at his card. He gave me a card, like a business card. I think he was a lawn care service or something.
Okay.
But he gave me one of his cards. But yeah, he was sharing his testimony. I can just listen to testimonies all day. Like, I'll just sit back and listen. I love it because, like you said, we all have a different path, but we all came back to the same place. And I say that all the time too.
Yeah.
But man, let's get into your path. I want to know more about you, because I know you, but I don't know too much about your past, man. So tell me the best way you can, if you want the long version or the short version, brother. Like, tell me how God saved you and what He saved you from, and what you were doing before.
All right. Well, you know, I come from 25 years. I say 25 years, but it's been longer. You know, I've been ever since the age of 16, bro. Started using some drugs. You know, for that long period of time, everything starts with drinking when you're a kid, drinking and want to be cool and smoking weed and stuff like that when you're in middle school. That's where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially when your family, our family it was all for nothing bad against my family or nothing like that, but we're all doing the same thing. You know, some people come from family that, generation curses, I say it is, you know what I mean? Because it's all it is. Because, you trickle down from generation to generation to generation. That's all we know. It's because we were raised around that area. You know what I'm saying? Where we're just we didn't know how to. It's just the way our life, how we live, But I've been doing it, and then I started doing coke, of course. That went on to the coke, and I started chasing that up. Wanting to stay up, spending money, big time. Check out the check. Every Friday I already knew on every Friday when I got paid, I had a case of beer and a 16. And that was part of my bills, you know what I mean? So, every Friday it came up, that's the first thing I had to get on my nerves. I was ready. I was waiting for that if I didn't to hit it, if I can just go get my pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, and then I did a lot of years of that, spending money, and then I started getting into that methamphetamine. It was cheaper, less money, and I can stay up long. I was just trying to just chasing that up. I didn't ever want to just want to party.
Right.
And then I stopped that drinking that beer, and I started with that liquor. And then I just started drinking bottles, bro. Like Fireball was my choice. I just had bottles everywhere, man. My wife just throw them out, man, every room. I try to hide it, you know what I mean? But I was drinking straight liquor from the bottle. I never thought I would be doing, drinking straight liquor. But that's beer didn't do nothing to me, Then,
right.
Then when I got on that methamphetamine, bro, and that's where it took a turn. I was no longer doing the drugs; it was doing me. You know what I mean? So and then I just
that's powerful right there.
Yeah. So I fell into a dark place. So, and I'll tell you what, man, meth, all drugs are bad, bro, but meth, man, that's the devil's drug right there, bro. They're all devil's drugs, but this one I hear, man, it's something else, bro. And then when you see outside looking in now, bro, you see other people struggling, man, my heart hurts, man, because I've been there, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, seeing them in the hotel, strung out, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, it hurts my heart, bro. Man, but what can I do, Lord? He had prepared me already to go back, because I lived it. I know where it comes from. I know where they're at. I know, right? When I look at somebody like that, that's in that place right now, I know exactly where they're at, because I know I've been there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I can pretty much, talk to him, because who wants to hear somebody that ain't never been into it? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're gonna just go, man, you don't know what you're talking about. Get out. They're gonna just bust me out. You know what I'm saying? So God makes a lot of good soldiers, strong soldiers, but I'm saying the ones come from the trenches, that been living this life, for a long time that he brought out, bro, those will make
Yep.
a strong warrior. It made
Right.
a strong warrior for the wild they did it. They came from they started, they came from the bottom,
Absolutely.
from hell, bro. Hell, when I say hell,
Yep.
bro, I'm talking about hell. You know, I'm saying,
Yeah.
man, the emotional happened because, bro, it's because when I said I came from hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you see people when you see things when you're on that drug, people think you trip. You really do see it. You know what I'm saying? You really do see it. You know, I shared a photo with you the other day. Yeah, that was
Right.
right there. That's real life, bro. That was that
Yeah.
was that was that was in my backyard, bro, and that demon was right there. That's a demon right there. It was a tormented. That was a spirit that was tormenting me, bro. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I mean, all the years, I had lost my mind, and I always thought like when I was on that drug, man, it was like the whole world was against me, bro. Like everybody was against me. It was like I couldn't be in a room because I thought that everybody had like a spiritual code. Like my mind was so gone that
Right.
that numbers, colors, like color was like green, purple, blue, and yellow. You say those in a room around me, it triggered me, bro. It was like, yeah, I thought it was there. See, I know it. I was like, man, y'all, when somebody said those colors for 5, 2, and 55, I thought it was a code word. There was people were saying amongst each other. Yeah,
Wow,
bro.
man.
Yeah, bro. And then I said, man, I'll be tripping out. I'll be just slumming out, bro. I'll be flipping out. I'm like, man, I know you're saying. I used to tell my wife, man, I don't put so many people away because of how my mind was. You know what I mean? They didn't want to be around that crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's so real. It seems so real. It was real life to me, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it took me to the point where I didn't want to live, man, no more. I lost my family. My wife left me, but I couldn't remember how many times my wife left. But she didn't leave me, bro. But I always thought at the time she left me, I always thought she cheated. She was cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? And the enemy has so many of
Right.
us lies around me, bro, and just will make me believe all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? But she had left me. She had removed herself from me from like about 14 times. You know what I'm saying? But I still married to the thing though, bro. So she stayed with me through all, bro.
How long has it been now?
Now, man, we've been married. We're going on April. Will be 27 years, bro. Married,
That's
bro.
amazing.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir,
Yeah.
yes, sir. But she been through it all. But she removed herself just for her own peace. You know what I'm saying? But little did
Right.
I know she was praying for me the whole time, bro. I was like, man, she been
Yeah.
praying for me, man. Since that I got a testimony, but she got a testimony as well. You know what I'm saying? Because she did through it, and man, I wish you could hear her testimony side of me, but it's, you know what I'm saying? But
Definitely.
yeah, like I said, when we're going, when I'm in the rooms and stuff like that, those words, those numbers would torment me, bro. Like, and I couldn't. Oh, I storm around, and I just tell them, I know y'all in, I know y'all in together, man. So uncle, people are trying to help me, bro. I was like, oh man, I know y'all know something. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me?
Wow.
But everybody, we ain't telling you nothing. They trying to call me now, but I just
Yeah.
slip back. I stormed my room,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, that's how my mind was, bro. And I pushed everybody away. They try, they didn't turn their back on me, man. Now that I know, they ain't never turned their back on me, bro. I pushed everybody away. It was me.
Right.
The hardest pill to swallow when you're on that stuff. And when you point a finger this way and that way,
Instead at yourself.
yeah,
Yeah.
looking at mirror, bro, that was the hardest
Right.
pill to swallow for me. It's to know I was the problem. I'm the one reason that is why my life is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
when I went the way it was, but 'cause I made the wrong choices. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and it took to me. I lost my family, I lost my kids, I lost my kids. That didn't want nothing to do with me. They hated the way I treated them wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just my actions, bro. And then I lost my company, and then I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? So I accepted that way of life. I I accepted the life and said, you know what, I can't cheat, I can't give. So I accepted it. So I left the house. Now I started running on these streets, man. I'm going trap out to trap out, hotel to hotel. The money that I had, I make money to. That's one thing about I always make my money to support my stuff because I had I
Right.
know I need a trade. I make money off my Christian trade. I've been on, you know what I mean? But I just do jobs just to be me, you know what I'm saying, to support my habit and stuff like that. But I lost everything, bro, and until, I remember walking the streets, spooked in my mind, man, with shirt off and walking the streets, trying to pick up my place to sleep because I knew I couldn't go home, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I was ready to be homeless and just ready to do my drugs out there, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I remember that day where it took that fall where I stayed on it for like 3 weeks, bro. Strong on methamphetamine, bro. 3 weeks, bro, on like 2 meals. 2 meals, 2 meals ain't even really meals. You like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
when you're on that meth, you don't drink. You hardly
Right.
don't drink too much, you know what I'm saying? Unless you want to try to go to sleep, that's when you drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my liver was like dehydrated. I was dehydrated, 121 pounds, bro, skin and bones, walking in the street, bro. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a raccoon. You ain't got no sleep because you got bags all around your eyes, man.
Yep.
And I remember waking up in that hotel, bro, and it's like because I was doing it in the hotel, bro, and then I guess my body couldn't stay up no more. I was exhausted and tired. I remember
Right.
just shut down, bro,
Yeah.
and waking up
Yeah.
that next morning, man, just on that bed on the floor, man, and just crying, man, just crying, bro. And when you sleep, all the reality hits. It hits
Yep.
you. Like you don't rest it. You're not on it
Yep.
no more. You get mind.
Right.
You gotta refresh mind.
You're clear now. Yeah.
Yeah, clear. Like, man, what the heck am I doing, man? I just started crying, bro, and I looked and I just put my head up. I turned around on my back. I cried to the Lord, man. I said, man, Lord, I can't do this. I don't want this life anymore. I don't want it. I said, I give you everything. I need your help. You know what I mean? I need your help. So I still had like maybe like this much advice that, you know what I mean? And I would tell them I have, and I had put it in that night before I had put it right there in right behind the commode in case somebody busted in. So you know what I mean? But I didn't even when I woke up I knew when I left that hotel that I couldn't get back in. So what I did is like when I called on the Lord and asked him to help me. And I wanted to talk for a change, and he answered my call, and I said, man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get out the door, close my shut it in. So what I did, I left my keys out there at the hotel, and then I took off and I shut the door. I said, man, I don't want it. That's it. So
Yeah.
I started making moves again. I started making steps to get myself better and get plugged in, going to Bible studies,
Yep.
going to church. Man, and the Lord did the rest, man. But you gotta be ready. You gotta want to change, bro, too, as well. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? You can be, you know what I'm saying? But no matter where you at in life or where you've been through, what your story is, man, God will meet you right where you at, right
That's
where
it.
you at, brother. It don't matter what story you have. How
That's
many
it.
times? Ain't no sin greater than other sin, bro. It's sin is sin, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But in a dark pit where I was at for that many years, bro, and all I had to do was call on the Lord and let the Lord and surrender to the Lord fully. You can't just say surrender and not live it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We fully surrendering is giving your whole life to Him and let Him take control of your life. Be spirit led, be baptized by the Holy Spirit, so forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Just making those moves, man. And so He redeemed me, saved me, and set me free, brother, from all that torment of my mind. The first thing I got set free from was my drugs and my alcohol. That was the first thing that went back there, bro. Cold surgery. I didn't have to go to no rehab.
I was gonna ask you
I ain't
that.
got
That's
no little
amazing.
rehab. I didn't spend no money, no
That's
psych
amazing.
word or nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was all him that did. That's why I say all you have to do is give him your yes, bro. Let him do the rest. He'll do the rest for you, bro. You know what I mean? It's like,
After how
bro,
many years?
after 25 plus years, bro. Cold turkey, bro.
See, that just
He
shows you
did.
right there.
He did it, bro.
Yeah.
He did because he gives you the strength. You can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. You know what I mean? He gives me the strength. He gives everyone the strength to do it. If you believe in him, bro. If you believe in him, you give him your whole life, bro. And watch what he's gonna do in your life, bro. He'll rise you up from where you were at. bro. Now I got my family back. I got my business back. Man, everything beautiful. It's beautiful, man. We gonna go through struggles. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have trials and tribulations, but that's all to grow you, make you stronger. And he's all you doing chipping away there what's not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? You
Right.
go through those trials and tribulations for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's to make you stronger, to make you grow. You know what I mean? So that's why the Bible says find joy in those trials and tribulations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because find joy in it, because you know what? All right, you're teaching me something, Lord. All right, what you teaching me? You know what I'm saying? So, when the trials come, so just find joy in it, brother. I know a lot of times, like, people are frustrated with money issues. Man, he's going to provide no matter what. No, he's going to provide. He'll make a way.
Absolutely.
But you got to put your trust in it. That's the whole thing. He probably testing you by trust. How much do you trust? How much have you surrendered? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those trials from tribulation can be that way too. But only he knows what he's doing with you. You know what I mean? So you just got to trust in him, brother. That's it. Trust in him. Yes, sir.
I had to learn that too, because I think I just said it like on the last one I did was it's not fun to go through, a trial or tribulation. It's not fun to go through that season of growth or when God is showing you something. But if we're aware of it, like you said, if we know, say, okay, what is God showing me? What do I need to work on? What do I need to give to Him that He's going to help me grow through this process? And then there's a light at the end of the tunnel. This isn't going to last forever.
Wow.
It's just for a season. It's for a small season, and just trust God through it all.
Yeah.
Man, that's an amazing testimony. I can't even imagine. I never went into drugs that far. My battle was with alcohol.
Yeah.
So I can relate to that as far as, alcohol was more, people say it's a depressant. We run to it as an antidepressant to make us feel better, but it really makes it worse. It's like
a Band-Aid, bro.
Yeah, Band-Aid. And really the Band-Aid doesn't even work. At least for most people, alcohol kind of enhances whatever you're going through. So if you're going through something, it'll make you more angry and make you more emotional. That's why we see a lot of fights when people are drunk. A lot of things happen, suicides happen when people are drunk, because it enhances what you're already feeling. So if you're feeling depression, it's going to enhance your depression. It's not going to make it better. So when you're chasing that high of a coke, I've heard it before, even with people who smoke, you get that first taste of it, you get the first high, and you spend your whole life chasing that same high, but you never get it because your body's already tolerating it. And like you said, the drugs were basically doing you at that point. So what advice would you give to someone who may be struggling right now, in the midst of that right now?
Face what you're running from. Face what you're running from, because you're running for something. You're trying to fill that void for something. You're trying to, like if you're in addiction, you got, whether it be coke, alcohol, whatever it may be, sex, whatever it may be, you're chasing something, or you're running from something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're trying to make that to fill your void, but the only thing that can place that void, the void that you're chasing, what you're trying to find, that love, it may be love, it's to Him. That's the missing piece. You can do all the things in life, even money.
Yeah.
You can have all the money and not have to drugs, but you're still missing that. You're still missing something. It don't make you happy. The only thing that's going to make you happy in life is Jesus Christ. When you can have it, when He's in your life, then you feel complete. Because when I remember the first time when I felt His love, bro. When I felt His love, bro, it was like, man, bro, that's what I've been missing on the. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, He's the missing piece in everybody's life, bro. It's just like, but you're running from something. If you're doing drugs, bro, you're running from something. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta face what you're running from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta face it, bro. And whatever it may be, people get traumatized of childhood things and whatever it may be, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta face it. You gotta face it in order to get over that hump. I know when I started making a walk, my first 6 months was hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was hell, bro. But after the 6 months, it got a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit easier. But like I said, the first thing that went was my drugs and my alcohol, and then my mind was still going a little crazy. So I thought I was really stuck that way.
Right.
But until I started getting into my word more, and all of a sudden, I was like, good. Like, man, I remember that day where I was like, man, I tripped out. Like, man, I ain't even tripping no more.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a sound mind, you have a sound mind, and we keep reading the word. That's what gives you the sound mind. The word, I'm saying, the word. And yeah, bro. And the advice I can give you, man, is face your demons, man. You gotta face them.
Face your demon.
You gotta face the demons. You gotta man up.
Look them in the
Then
face.
I didn't know how to do life. I didn't know how to handle
Yep.
life. I let life do me, the devil do me. You know what I'm saying? But now, with Christ, Him leading me, now how to do life. Then, before Christ, problems came. Oh man, what you going? You're flipping out. Why that bill come? This bill didn't do. Why this? You hear it from all kinds of sides. Why? Everywhere, all kinds of sides. You flipping out. You get mad, angry,
Right.
But with Christ, you know how to do it. You trusted Him to do it, to fight your battle. You trusted Him to fight this battle, fight this demon, fight this spirit. You cast the spirit out. You trust Him to lead you in the right direction. That's the thing. It's a knowing the fact, knowing that. I'll say this to everybody. It's the knowing, bro. The knowing that He's with you. The knowing that He's going to get you through this. The knowing we already walking in victory.
Yes.
We already got the victory.
Yes.
We just got to know how to walk through it. Walk in victory.
Right. Walk it out.
We have the victory. Victory is already ours. Yes, the devil don't want you to know that. He don't want you. Man, you got 3 players. That's it.
That's it.
Kill, steal, and destroy.
He wants to
kill your life. He wants to kill you first. He wants to destroy everything that you possess. He wants to steal your time.
Yep.
He wants to steal your time. He can't stop what God has for you, but He can start it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can start it how much if you let Him. You know what I'm saying? If you let Him, if you give up. But I encourage you to finish your race. Look up to the Lord. Don't look to the left, look to the right. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Ask Him for forgiveness. Where you at? If you're in it right now, I'm talking to the users. If you're in it right now, right? You want a way out. He's the key. Surrender yourself fully. You got to be ready. You got to be ready and willing and ready to accept and believe that He's going to pull you through. And I'll tell you this, by experience, 25 years plus years of drugs, He has done it for me. He can do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thought I was going to change, bro. Within 2 years, October 1st, this past October 1st, over 2 years I've been clean, bro. 2 years. He has put everything back together of my life. As my wife, my family, my mom and dad, love with me, everything, brother. He put it all back together. And September 29th, me and my wife just got ordained as pastors.
Hey,
bro, that's all God.
That's incredible.
I'm not saying this to do. It's Him, bro. I'm telling you,
absolutely.
This is what He can do. You can fully surrender.
Yes, sir.
He not. People could say this and this and that. Yeah, I love Jesus. I love that, man. But He's not after your words.
Right.
After your heart.
Absolutely.
He knows your heart. He lives inside of all of us, bro. He lives inside us. So whatever you do you put it into your body, drinking, smoking, just remember that you're hurting Him. When you accept the Lord as your Savior, you don't belong to Him. You don't belong to yourself. You never, your body belongs to Him.
Right.
Because this is His church. This is His temple.
Yes.
Just imagine. Okay, let me ask you a question, Tyler. Think about a person that you love with all your heart, and that hurts you, bro. Right? Then think about all the people in the world, right, that are His children. All right, that turns His back on Him. Just think how many times how many times He hurts Him, bro.
Absolutely.
Like in the Bible said that when you go back, when you go back, it's like crucifying Him all over again, bro. He already went through enough pain the first time to save us, bro. Our sins. All we have to ask for forgiveness. He saved us. He went through that pain for us, bro.
Right.
You don't want none of us to perish. None of us to perish at all, brother. He did all for us. And all he asks, he gave us free will for one reason. Either to choose, he didn't give us free will to do what we want. First of all, he gave us free will for one. Choose either you're gonna choose him or you choose not to serve him or choose to serve him.
Right.
And he gave you that free will for one reason. It's to serve, so you can choose to serve, to accept him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He loves us, but he wants you to choose him. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He
Yes,
wants
sir.
you to choose him. So that's why he gave us that free will. Whether you're going to choose the devil, the enemy, ways, the worldly ways, or you're going to choose to walk with him.
Right.
When you choose to walk with him, it's going to cost. Are you willing to sacrifice your life to kill what you had? To give up everything? Would you give it up? Let me ask you, would you give your life up for Jesus?
Yes.
Of course.
100%. 100%.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what you got to do. Give your
Yes,
whole
sir.
life. No matter what, give it all to him. And trust in him that he's going to do everything and direct your path.
That's it. And we've talked about it before on here too. I think it was Pastor, it was Shane Pruitt, Pastor Shane Pruitt. I had it on here, and he said, God will meet you where you are. And like how you said, come as you are, but he loves you so much, he's not going to leave you that way. He's not going to leave you where you are. He's going to make you better. He's going to help you get through that. Like he helped you, like he's helped so many people who may be struggling, and people that are struggling right now. We're going to see so many people are coming to Christ, especially lately. I feel like we're in a time now where it's a revival happening. Like we're literally, this generation is going to be responsible for something big. And just from what I've seen, just in these past couple years, like people that are coming to Christ, are people that we used to look at like, they're gone. Like how we kind of judge people. We cast judgment like, man, they're just so lost. But then you see them start coming. It's like, man, if God will save them like he saved you, like he saved me, he can save anybody. All you have to do is submit to him. Trust in him. Give him the power to change your life. He'll meet you where you are. Come right now.
Yes, sir.
Don't wait.
Bro.
Don't wait. Don't say, no, maybe when I'm older, maybe once I'm going to get this out of my system. No. Come right now, because it's not worth it. Like there's nothing. You've been through it. I've been through it.
Yeah.
We can testify that you're not going to find and whatever it is that's holding you back, it's not going to complete. It's not going to fulfill you. You're going to want more. And like you said, when it comes to money, people have a goal. Man, I want to have this amount. Then they get it. They want more. And then they want more. And the same with cars. They want a certain car. What happens after a couple months? That car, you look at it like, I need something else now. I want a different car.
With it. Yeah.
They get bored with it.
Yeah.
They want a house, a big house. Then they get the big house, and I want a bigger house. I want to, it never stops. It never, you'll never be fulfilled,
No.
And no matter what your vice is, what's holding you back, you'll never be fulfilled from it. So, like he said earlier, when you get that missing piece to your life, you also get that missing piece to your mind. You get the missing piece both ways. You get the missing piece to your life and the missing piece inside of you that you're missing, because nothing else can replace that. Nothing in this world is going to replace that missing piece that Christ can give you. So, yeah, you hit it on the head when you said that. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Not only is he the missing piece to your life, he's the missing piece in your life too. So, man, yeah, we just got to keep encouraging, man. And I want to be, anytime you're throwing an event, man, anytime you're having something, man, I'm right down the road. So there's no reason why we can't link up more, man.
I see you everything we got going on, brother.
Absolutely, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and we're gonna have to catch a Ranger game too. I know you're a Ranger fan.
Man, let's go for sure, bro.
Man, that was my team. Me and my dad's team, man. We used to go to games, I would say probably 5 or 6 games a year. I still haven't been to the new stadium, man. I still haven't been. He passed away in 2019.
Yeah.
And I never went. I haven't gone yet. So next year, man, I'm making it my goal to take my kids, my daughters. They're old enough now. My son's only 2, so he'll be 2 at the time. So, I definitely want to make it out there, man. We definitely
great.
catch a game.
I see you with your kids, bro. how close you are with your kids, bro. You coaching them in ball,
Yeah.
baseball, softball, what it is.
Yep.
Yes, sir,
Yep.
man. I did that too. Well, man, that's the best. Most enjoy that time, bro.
I
Right there
do.
with you. How
I
you
really
coaching them?
do.
Because that was the best time of my life, coaching my kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, bro, that's a beautiful thing, bro. And there's something they'll never forget. You know what I
Nope.
mean?
I
Yeah,
always tell her, I always tell my daughter, I said, I think I enjoy it more than you do. And she loves
right.
it. Like, no, I don't force her to do anything, but
Yeah,
like I know on game days, like I'll be at work or something, I'll just be like, man, I can't wait till tonight. And some parents aren't like that. I've talked to other parents, man, and they're like, man, we gotta go to this game. It's like a drag to them.
wow,
It's
wow.
like, when I'm talking, I'm like, man, I can't wait. We got, we're playing tonight. And um, I don't even, the funny thing is, like, I don't go in thinking I'm going to coach. Like, I go in just as a parent,
Yeah,
but then I go out there and I'll be helping, the coaches, or I'll be doing something, and they'll ask me, like, hey, do you want to help? And I'll be like, yeah, like, of course. So
already.
I become a part of it. Like, I just become a part of it. And like you said, man, it's already gone by so fast. I think this is her 4th year playing. So she started off obviously in T-ball, and then
Yeah,
she's gone up to coach pitch, and then I think she'll do like a couple years of that, then go up to the girl pitch. But
man.
man, as long as she wants to stay with it, and my other
Yeah,
daughter wants to stay with it, my
yeah.
son's already ready. He's 2, and he's already out there
Let's
swinging, and
go. Let's go.
man,
That's
he
awesome, man.
he's probably gonna be a natural. He's probably gonna be better than I ever was.
I know my boy was better than me. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my older son, he got my older son. I put all my boys in football and baseball. Now they're like 2 years apart, but they're always went up together like that. Like my son,
Yes.
my youngest son, he was caught in to where he had to play with the older guy all his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was I guess where we was born at. He couldn't like he had to play with his older brother, but he
Right.
was little, and all these people knew
Yeah.
so he played with older cats all his life, no matter where it
Yeah.
was. So my older son got a scholarship to play in Minnesota, college ball for 2.5. He went up there for 2.5 years. After that, he
Oh,
was he
nice.
was done, but he got a scholarship. He played
Yeah.
college ball. So, and my younger son, he got a scholarship to play football in what's it school forgot that school Wayland University.
Okay.
Wayland over in El Paso, on the East
Uh-huh.
Texas, all around that area. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. He got a scholarship playing football, but he passed the ACTs, but he was like a half point short of the GPA, I guess what it was. And they told him to go back to community college and go there for so many semesters and raise it up. And man, he didn't want to do all that, so he just said, man, he was done with school. So I was like, all right. But I mean, it is what it is, But they both got scholarships, so at least he can say he had got a scholarship. Yeah, so they got a scholarship.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'm definitely riding out with my kids as long as they want to stay with it, man. I told her she has a camp tomorrow that she's gonna go to. It's like a couple hours, but it's like a little thing that the Belton High School girls are doing for them. So she wanted to go to that, so we're going to that.
That's
I
cool,
was like,
bro.
look, as long as y'all want to do this,
Yeah,
I'm never gonna force you. I'll
yeah,
give you everything you need. I'll give you all the bet. I'll try to get the best equipment that I can afford.
yeah,
Obviously,
sure.
I'll put you in situations because my dad did it for me, man. Like I was doing tennis, like I was a tennis player, so I was obviously doing the high school thing, but they have a thing, the USTA. So we would drive to like Mansfield. We would drive to all these places, and it was just me and dad. Like mom wouldn't, she sometimes would go, but it was just me and him most of the time. And he would drive me out there, man. I would get whooped because these kids are like almost at the pro level. Like these are like, and I'm at this small 2A school. So I
Yeah,
went out there, but I was getting the experience.
yeah.
It made me way better.
Oh, yeah, for
But
sure.
but he knew, like, just driving up there, man, we enjoyed it, man. That's times that, like you said, man, I'll never forget. I'll never
Yeah,
forget those times, and I'm just about creating those same memories that me and him were able to, with
yeah.
them. So, yeah, we got to go to another Cowboy game too, man. I know you went
Man,
to that one, man, and that
man,
was,
bro, it was hard. I ain't been a whole minute when I went finally. They got stomped, bro. I was like, man, I had drugs being there though, the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
bro, there was a lot of Detroit Lions fans out there, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, and I remember 50-50. It reminded me because the last time, because one game, it reminded me of when I went to go see Green Bay. Oh, and we're playing against Green Bay. You see cheeseheads everywhere in the stadium. There's a lot. Their fans, they go where they go. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
So
find the. I only went to one Cowboys game, man. I gotta find it because so it was. I've only been to one in my life. Me and Dad. I took Dad for his birthday, and this had to be 20. I don't know, 16, 15. I think it might have been before I was married, so maybe 14. But we went, and I've been. This is the only time we ever went. We went to many Ranger games, but only one Cowboy game. Tony Romo was hurt. Brandon Whedon started. They played the Cardinals, and it was like your game. It was just the same exact result. And that's the only time we ever got to go, man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, like our one game. We had a ball. Don't get me wrong. It was fun. But yeah, it was.
It would have been better.
They got whooped.
Though, bro.
Yeah, they got whooped, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to connecting with you.
Sure.
Obviously, like I said, man, we're right here with each other. We're right down the road.
My brother.
There's always stuff going on. We just did the Glory Fest in Temple.
I know.
Last week, Minister Mo was out there, and that was a good event too.
Man,
that was a really good event.
Yeah,
so God is moving, man.
I missed that one, man. I wish I would have went that one. Yeah, I missed that one. I forgot all about that one. Yeah, I see y'all there. I see y'all. I just seen all your pictures. Like, dang. Well,
yeah.
I think I don't know where we're doing, but I think we're doing something though. Yeah, it was just our schedule. My schedule to be on. He got us doing all kinds of things now, right? You know what I'm saying? With business,
yeah, no, I understand.
Work and with family and stuff like that. Yeah.
I actually had to take off work for that because I knew about it in advance. So I think even for your event, I think I had left early that day, or I had like a credit, like because I had just started, so I turned in my paper. So for these past two events, I've actually had to take off work for. But man, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, just to be a part of it, to be able to testify, to be able to share the word. It's something that I don't take lightly. I say it all the time. I don't take it lightly. The opportunities that are given to me. And I never saw myself as, I'm sure you didn't either, going through what you went through. Like, I never saw myself as someone who would be ministering. Like, the music part is something I've always done. I've always done music, so I could kind of see that maybe, but even doing it the way I'm doing it now for God is something incredible. But like just being up there and testifying and sharing the word, ministering, praying with people.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's something that it's a beautiful thing, man. And like I said, I don't take it lightly. It's not something I take for granted. I appreciate every event that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
And the ones I even get to go to as a spectator, man, I love it. I love being a part of this community.
I see you as a very humble person, bro. Yeah, you're a very humble person. I can't remember just how you present yourself. I see it, bro. You're a very humble person, bro, which is good. Stay that way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're very humble.
God has humbled me in many ways, and I like I said, man, I don't take it lightly, and I think our testimony is something that I think will keep us humble. We know we've been through it, so it's like we don't want to go back there. We know. I tell people all the time, people that are younger than me that are doing like the Christian music or, in the ministry, but they're super young. They really haven't gone through a fire yet, and trying to keep them from like swaying left and trying to keep them from thinking about, the worldly passions, because since they don't have, that experience, they might be like, man, I wonder what it's like to, or they might still be holding on to something. So I try to tell them, like I said earlier, there's nothing out there, man. Like, I've been in clubs. I've done that. I've performed at the most raunchiest places in Waco. Like all the clubs that you probably seen come in and out of Waco. I bet I've performed there. And like you go up there for a few minutes. Obviously, you're not spreading the word or ministering. You're just up there like, yeah, I'm such and such. And you get up there for 5, maybe 10 minutes. Usually like 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You perform your songs. You get off stage, and it's like. There's nothing there. It's just like you just performed. But when you go to somewhere like this, most of it's not even the performance. It's actually most of it is ministry.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. So that's the beauty part. That's the beautiful thing about it for me. And this being my first year, I know you've been at it for 2 years. This is really my first year as a Christian hip hop artist and the minister. So this year has been a blessing, man. 2024, like I said, it's gonna get tough, but we got to keep our faith up to the
That's
end.
it, bro. That's it.
So we
That's
got to
it.
keep going, man.
Keep
I'm
moving
with you.
forward. Keep your eye on the Lord. That's it, bro.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. We got this, and thank you for doing it. Thank you for sharing your testimony with
Yes,
me,
sir.
man. Thank you. And I definitely will be linking up with you soon, man. Is there
For sure.
anything that you want to share? What is your favorite Bible? But do you have a favorite
Yeah.
specific
I
Bible
have
verse?
one ready. Hold on, let me get it right quick.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I haven't asked that question in a while. I
Yes.
used to ask everybody that question. I haven't asked that in a while. I need to get back to that.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
Yes, sir.
The 2 Corinthians 2 and 3.
Okay. I'm gonna pull it up on mine too.
It says the only letter of recommendation we need is yourselves. Your lives are a letter written in our hearts. Everyone can read it and recognize your good works among you. Clearly, you are a letter from Christ. From the result of our ministry, not his ministry. Among you, the letter is written not with open ink, but with the Spirit of the living God. It is carved not on tablets of stone, but human hearts. So therefore, it says, man, no matter what, everybody remember that we are his ministries.
Yes.
So when we go out, we are representing Jesus Christ. Let the light shine through you, and remember who you belong to. Amen.
Amen. Be the light.
Yes,
Shine your light. Shine your light. Don't hide it. A light that's hidden can't be shown to the world. So we got to keep shining our light, man. So thank you, brother. Thank you for your words.
Yes,
thank
sir.
you for your testimony. And
Yes,
we'll
sir.
be linking up soon, man. So stay focused and see y'all on the next one. God bless y'all.
Amen.